Hey y'all, it's your buddy Chuck again, and we're back at it on Tuesday, June 17th. And we just got to Kingsland and got an Uber Eats McDonald's order. It's $8 for 5 miles. Not great, but it's all right, I guess. So anyway, here we are at Mickey D's. Got to run in here and grab this Uber Eats order and make $8. All right, y'all, we got our McDonald's picked up. It's 3.8 miles. The order was ready to go. It was sitting there. So weird the way, you know, McDonald's for a long time now, they hide the orders. They hide the bags of food. And you have to ask somebody, you know, because of theft, I guess. But anyway, every once in a while you go in there and the orders are just sitting on the racks like they're supposed to be, and you just walk in and grab your order. That's what we did. 3.8 miles from Mickey D's to the customer. Looks like we're going to the Meadows, heading west. Could just keep going west and go on home. I guess we better make a little money. All right, Aaliyah, thanks for your business. Have a wonderful day. Well, y'all, as we were driving back from delivering McDonald's, I think we got a $4 and change Dollar General shopping order on DoorDash, which we declined, of course. And we got a $5 Uber Eats order to pick up something at Lowe's. We declined that. But now we just got an $8 3-mile Uber Eats order, Firehouse Subs. So we're on our way to Firehouse Subs, if we can ever turn left in this traffic. Hey there. Thank you, ma'am. All right, y'all, I think we're about to maybe Dirty Stack. We're gonna try. We've got an Uber Eats order. Maybe this was a bad idea. We've got our Uber Eats order in the car, Firehouse Subs. And we also accepted a roadie. And you know, the roadie told me they'd let me know in 15 minutes. Well, about 5 minutes later, they told me I had the gig. And I was still standing in Firehouse Subs and stood there another 5 or 10 minutes waiting for my Uber Eats order. So now the pressure's on. My plan was to just go deliver the Uber Eats, and during that delivery I would hear from Roadie and I would come back here to CVS, but I'm not gonna worry about the camera. Y'all won't see me walk into CVS, but I'm about to go pick up my Roadie order. All right, y'all, so this is it's pretty amazing. I knew that these were both going north, both of these orders, which is why I decided to swing into CVS and pick up my Roadie CVS prescription. They're telling me to go, they're both navigations. Roadie and Uber Eats are telling me to go straight on Gross Road, which is what I'm doing. And then in 2.5 miles, turn left on Fiddler's Cove, both navigations. So I'm going to the same neighborhood at least. Gated neighborhood, I gotta have a gate code to get in. But I'm turning on the same street, going into the same neighborhood. I wonder if I'm delivering to the same customer. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for your business. Have a wonderful day.
I told my friend, I'm going to buy 2 firemen. And she laughed. She says, can I have one?
That's a good one. Have a great day. All right, y'all, that's pretty cool. That roadie pharmacy order, I first saw that earlier at $6, like $6.50, and I just let it sit there. Every once in a while I'd refresh. It would still be $6.50 for 4 miles. It was 3.5 miles. They rounded up. But anyway, I watched it for quite a while, and finally it went up to $8.50, and I put in a bid for it. So that was an $8.50, 3.5 mile Uber Eats Firehouse Sub, dirty stacked with an $8.50, 3.5 mile roadie CVS pharmacy order. So that was $17 for 3.5 miles. And y'all are going to find this hard to believe, but wait, which way do I go? There was a third order. I got an offer for on DoorDash for CVS Pharmacy. I think it was a 3-item shopping order. So just imagine if I could have done all 3. I've still never completed a dirty triple stack. Hard to do. But I had the opportunity then, but I was already nervous about the Subway. Turns out the lady was fine. She was happy. I think I could have gotten away with it. While I was in CVS, I could have done that 3-item shopping order, picked up the roadie prescription. I wish I'd done it. Triple dirty stack. Oh, and that DoorDash order was $7.25, so that would have made it over $24 for 3.5 miles for the triple stack. Should have done it. All right, y'all, we sat around for about 30 minutes right in the middle of lunch rush doing nothing, getting no offers. So I started heading to Folkestone. Figured maybe I can get an order in Folkestone or something, but we got this Uber Eats order. I think it was almost $8. It said 5 miles, but you know, the only reason it's 5 miles is because I was leaving town. But I decided to turn around and come deliver it. Maybe make a little more money. Anyway, this is Dairy Queen. It'll probably be 2.5 or 3 miles from Dairy Queen to the customer. Here we go to DQ, y'all.
Yeah, it's a Postmates.
Okay, how about that?
All right, food?
I didn't even know Postmates was still a thing.
Well, they're the same people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. All right, y'all, we got our Dairy Queen picked up. A little bit slow. Too bad. And it was 2.8 miles from Dairy Queen to the customer. .6 miles now. All right, it's delivering up behind Chick-fil-A, that neighborhood, whatever that's called, Lakes, something. All right, here we go. Almost $8. What was it, like $7.91 or something? I think. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Doing good. There's the blizzard. You're welcome.
That's the biggest spill.
Yeah. Have a great day. All right, we just got another roadie gig. This is Walmart General Merchandise. We're picking up 2 items, delivering 6 miles total for $17.50. That part sounds fine. The bad news is one of the items is like 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet and weighs over 100 pounds. The other item is 2 feet by 2 feet by 4 inches and weighs 53 pounds. So, a couple of heavy items. They should fit in the car. I just worry a little bit about how I'm gonna get that item that's over 100 pounds from the car to the door. What if it's an apartment? What if it's a 3rd floor apartment? I don't know what I'll do. Probably return it to Walmart. But anyway, here we go to Walmart, y'all. Let's see what in the world we're picking up. All right, y'all, thanks for your business. Have a terrific day. All right, that was some luck, Chuck. Man, if you gotta deliver a 115-pound box somewhere, that was the place to deliver it. Just backed right down their driveway and right to their carport or garage or whatever and just unloaded it. Piece of cake. Man, it could have been so much worse. All right, now we got 2 bags of potting soil to drop off. And we'll have $17.50. And from one house to the other house, it was just like a mile or something. Not far at all. From the first drop to the second drop. We're 6/10 of a mile away and we're still on the same street where we just dropped that off. It was probably about a mile. Whew. Hey, kitty cat.
How did you get the job of doing soil?
I don't know. Oh, hey, at least it's this closest one.
It is.
Yep, they should have given this job to a strong young man.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off. I'm like, he's delivering it?
Hey y'all, it's the next day. It's Wednesday, whatever today is, June 18th. Wednesday, June 18th. Yesterday, which was just a second ago on this video, I drove to Kingsland, stayed there about 2.5 hours, made $51. And then I came home to Folkestone, and I never did wrap up the video because I felt sure that I would get some kind of order on Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon. Well, that never happened. And then I thought, well, surely I'll get one sometime early on Wednesday, and I can put all this together and make a video out of it. Well, that never happened. Well, now it's 5:30 on Wednesday afternoon, and finally just got one of these DoorDash flash orders. So $26, McDonald's, a total of 9 miles. It'll be about 5 miles from McDonald's to the drop-off. Looks like we're dropping off probably at Dayspring, which is some kind of a, I don't know what it is, some kind of halfway house or something. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Folkestone, Georgia, McDonald's, $26 for 9 miles. Flash order. All right, thank you so much.
You have a DoorDash from here? Is that available for a pounder or a quarter pounder with cheese? That one's already been gone. See, there it goes again.
Yep. All right, y'all, we got our McDonald's picked up. It took forever because of a strawberry pie. Strawberry pie took 15 minutes to cook. It's very interesting, though. While I was in there, I got to see 3 other Dashers walk in and basically all ask for the same order, one at a time. And they had to tell them the order had already been picked up. By the way, y'all, this is unbelievable, but the tiny little town of Folkestone, Georgia, is getting a Zaxby's. There's a big sign back there. Zaxby's coming soon. Crazy. I mean, I think it's awesome, but it's hard to believe. But anyway, here we go, y'all. We are going to Dayspring. It's just right down the road here on the left, just past the Florida line, just on the other side of the river. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna call it a night. By the way, so tomorrow is a federal holiday, Juneteenth, and my wife Heather has the day off, and then she took 1 day of vacation Friday the next day, and she's off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So Heather's off for the next 5 days, so we're going to be doing lots of activities, beach trips and stuff. So not sure when I'll post again, when I'll publish another video. Well, I'll publish this one hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know when I'll actually work again. I'll get in a couple of days of work probably during those 5 days. But anyway, so that's it for this video, y'all. We you know, worked like 2.5 hours yesterday, made $51, and then just got that sweet $26 DoorDash flash order. All right, so that was like $6.50. Yeah, what do you know? $6.50 base pay, $1.50 peak pay, $15 boost pay, and a $3 tip. Pretty cool. All right, y'all, that's it. Thanks for riding along with me. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bearing down on the outskirts of town.